Hello everybody, welcome for another review of the day. So now this famous United States transport aircraft, you can see it everywhere in the whole world. This is the most famous one. This is the Lockheed C-130 Hercules, now called Lockheed, but this particular one right here is the C-130J Super Hercules. And this is in Coast Guard colors, so it's kind of like the HC-130J Super Hercules. So the first one of these actually made its first flight in 1954, and since then it became the most popular, most famous airlifter in the entire universe, actually. And there are a bunch of different variants of these C-130s, like there's the MC-130 Combat Shadow. There's the AC-130, even though now it's like that's a gunship. They call it the AC-130J Ghost Rider. Then there's also the WC-130. Like those are for like weather reconnaissance that they do for hurricane hunters. There's also the LC-130, which is a sleigh version that they can land in like Arctic or Antarctic tundras. There's also KC-130s, which is also tanker versions, and there's many more of these variants. As you know, the earlier model C-130s used to use this very famous thing that they don't even use anymore, that they call JATO, which means jet assisted takeoff. So they would put jets under, like right there in the fuselage, and as soon as the jet propulsion turns up, it will climb up to like a steep climb. It will pull up like a steep climb. It was fun. Like I used to see videos of it, like when the Blue Angels, that because they currently have C-130s, they call it Fat Alberts. They did one of these before. It was so cool. Like now the Blue Angels have the C-130J Super Hercules of the Fat Albert as well. It's very, very nice. There was one certain incident that happened, that there was one time that a reconnaissance version of the C-130 was going into Soviet airspace one time, and they scrambled I think about 3 MiG-17s or 4 MiG-17s to intercept them, to intercept the C-130. They shot it down, which killed everyone on board of that C-130. And nowadays, like almost everywhere in the world now, we have the Super Hercules. The one, because the only difference of the Super Hercules that there's a larger C-130J30 Hercules, and there's also the only other difference is more powerful engines. Like I've seen C-130s in person before, and it's beautiful. So sweet to see even hearing their turboprops as well. It's very beautiful. And there's also a civilian version they call the L-100 Hercules, which is basically like a civilian version of the C-130 that they use for transport purposes. But it's very, very cool. But alrighty. Thank you very much for the video. We got 2 more in the back, so stay tuned.